Chapels are a very important part of school here at St. Martin's. This year, some changes were made to our own chapel offerings. We sat down with Mother Taylor, Miss Breed, and Miss Ludvigson to find out more about the new services and why the change was made.
It was a combination of a lot of factors, but it really started in the student vestry. And one of the benefits of being a K-8 school is that kids in the middle school can practice leading and can see those leadership ideas get implemented into a school. They wanted to have chapel at the beginning of the week and at the end of the week, and they wanted more variety. And so I, along with them, tried to come up with a way to implement those changes at the school. One of the hard parts about working in a school is that we are part of a larger community, that everyone has competing interests. And at the middle school, one of the pieces of their schedule is that they have flex time. We couldn't keep that and have a new chapel, and so we just didn't have the space in the schedule for a middle school chapel. They have 2 religion classes, so we felt like it was a nice symmetry that in early childhood and elementary school there's 1 religion class and 2 chapels. And in middle school, there's 2 religion classes and 1 chapel, so it's kind of nice symmetry.
The Tuesday morning chapel follows a traditional Episcopal morning prayer service. And on the Wednesday afternoon chapel, we have tried to make it almost resemble more of like what they were used to in the early childhood chapel. Songs that are ones that they memorize, simple to sing. We have the classes much more involved in the Wednesday afternoon chapel. So we try to get the students up front and as involved as possible. That we have it in the gym as opposed to the church right now, just to give it kind of a more casual feel. And so it still is a service of worship, just a different style.
So our Tuesday chapels are a little bit longer. We always tell a full-length Bible story. Friday's a little bit shorter. We don't always tell a whole Bible story, but we've been doing things that are more interactive, which is great. We have kindergarten helpers come up each week, and they help us lead chapel, which has been really exciting for them. And a few times we've had the whole group help retell a story, which has been a lot of fun as well. We've also really been trying to work in artwork that the students do in religion class into the chapel space, so they can be proud of what they've done, but we can also use it to help us tell the story. So it's really been a fun, lively, interactive chapel that we've added on Fridays.
I think the student response has been great. I've had so much enthusiasm from all different grades in the elementary school, of kids wanting to be a part of it, of them wanting to sing the songs that we've been learning in chapel in their religion classes. We hope to involve even more skits and interactive things as the year goes on and as we can prepare with them. So I think it's been overwhelmingly good.
I think for us in EC, the timing of the new chapel has been great. So we meet on Friday afternoons at 12:45. And that's a time, where everyone's excited about the week and the weekend ahead, and so there's a lot of good energy from the students, and it just feels like this chance for us to come together one last time before the week is over and celebrate and be together, and then send each other off onto the weekend. So that's been good, and it's felt like the students enjoy that time.
My hope for these chapels is that we can get to know God more, and that we can experience who God wants us to be within the larger community, and also that our Episcopal identity can become more and more visible. We'll all share the same common language, and we'll have more time to worship, which is where we come together as a community and where we come and meet God and celebrate as a community.